This is an absolute thrill and honor to be here to celebrate Muhammad Ali's legacy, and you get to basically be the host of this thing.
Yeah.
What was that like when you were asked to moderate this and talk about this episode?
Unbelievable, because even as a child, he was a hero.
He was a hero.
And in my household, and for them to call and say you were the perfect person to talk about that, your knowledge of the sport, what he meant to you, and look, to have his daughter here makes it even more special. So I'm loving this night. And then Roy, I love Roy. I mean, he's Hall of Famer, one of the greatest boxers of all time. So this is really special for me.
This is, I mean, listen, I really wish I had a chance to watch more of him growing up and appreciating him, not just with his boxing skills, but also with his philanthropy skills. Absolutely. And just hearing the stories about what he did, what he contributed, I wish I got to know this man. I really do, and I'm just happy that I'm here just to even celebrate it here in this regard. But even 8 years since he's been gone, we still talk about him as still, in no uncertain terms, the greatest. It's absolutely incredible, and I just don't know if you have any memory you can share about him.
So I'll tell you this. I mean, as a child, I used to, when we were on the playground, you used to say, I float like a butterfly, I sting like a bee. You can't whoop me because I'm Muhammad Ali. So we used to say that as a kid, and I want to say about 15 years ago, when I was flying through Dallas, I'm waiting for my flight, and all of a sudden, I turn to my left, and I see this older gentleman and two other people, and it was Muhammad Ali and Mr. Bingham, who was the photographer. And I told him, I was like, may I take, and they were so gracious. We took a picture together, and I almost cried that day, but
I believe it.
That power that this man had, people don't realize when he got the most famous person on this planet. And to think that this was the person that at one point he was talk about the evolution and how this man evolved. Probably start my country.
I still think of, like, this is really one of my greatest things to ever have watched with him. Dean Martin's Celebrity Roasted, he was the honoree of the evening. Just a couple of parts of it where Billy Crystal, a young Billy Crystal, was up there and just imitated him. Literally my favorite moment. Who was talking about Joe Frazier? Who was talking about Joe Frazier? And then just Sherman Hensley and Isabel Sanford and roasting him, just going like, "You want to step in the alley?" I thought that was great. And him going against Don Rickles, that was amazing.
As a youngster, I always wanted to be in this business. I used to watch Howard Cosell. Even as a young kid, I used to watch Howard Cosell. And that back and forth between those two, was the greatest.
It was the greatest. I will admit, I did see that too. That was amazing.
Even how Howard talked to Ali about this and maybe slipping on this and that. I never forget when Ali was doing that interview and he said, Howard, you talk about that I've lost respect and I'm not the fighter and the man I used to be. Well, I talked to your wife and she told me you're not the man you used to be. What a great comeback. Right?
That is amazing.
That is, to me, the wit and the beauty of Muhammad Ali.
I can't wait to see what we have in store for tonight, as well as afterwards with this demo. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending a few minutes to talk to me. It was great. Appreciate it.